Signora Signori, Corpo di Acqua, benvenuto al laboratorio di alchimia. Sono lì, gioco al Kalthar e sono in vacanza in Italia. Did that for you, Carl.
I've
done it wrong as well.
I'd also say I think the first 3 or 4 lines of it were cut off because it hadn't completely started recording yet. So you got like halfway through it.
I spent like 10 minutes working that out.
It was very good, don't get me wrong. But
it's Alchemy Lab, I'm playing Kalthar, fuck this.
I was literally watching the recording, so it's like, you're recording, you're starting. And then as you got to like the joke about Kalthar, Matt is recording the call. That's what we're going to get then.
Now we know, knowing it's half the battle.
Sorry, I'm Carl, I'm still Graccus.
Buongiorno, signores. Hello, my name is Matt. I am the DM of the Alchemy Labs Shattered Lands Streets of Mihre campaign in D&D5E, the most fashionable of all the colours. You may notice that I look like Zordon from the Power Rangers currently. That's
slightly less blue.
Only slightly. Hang on. Hang on.
You got a blue filter.
I do have a blue filter. Somehow I can. It's all right. I'll do it later. I'll work it out later.
Next video.
However, if you put him into together mode, he looks like a little baby man.
I do. I look like I do. It's true. But you may notice that we're not on Zoom because Zoom, despite our numerous requests, refuses to fix its shit. So we're on a different thing. We're on Skype. So hopefully it will still be awesome. We'll still have plenty of fantastic background music. All of that is not going to change. All that's going to change is I look like Zordon. So that's pretty much it. All right. So last time in the Shattered Land Streets of Mihre, case number 11.
Grinding
the gears. Thank you. I remembered at the same time as you remembered. Last time in Grinding the Gears, you successfully entered the Temple of Gond, and you haven't been made. Although it got a little bit hairy there, Kalthar was almost dissected. That's the word. Almost dissected by a priest who wanted to get a look at his inner workings. And you avoided a fight with him. You managed to kind of talk him down. You did reveal your plan to him. Reveal your real identities to him. He is someone who you can call upon now in the Temple of Gond if you need reinforcements. So far, so good. The plan is going as you kind of expected it to, as you wanted it to. And we open now as you have left. What's his name? Argo. As you've left Argo's workshop, you are now walking the corridors once again. So you have automatons wheeling Kalthar along the corridor, and things are. You can hear the pipes. You hear the steam going through the pipes. It almost sounds like some kind of rain, maybe in Bologna. It's just a constant kind of hiss. It's the same priest you were chatting with before. Do any words pass between you? Graccus, you're still disguised as Perry, the purple tiefling.
We now need to, move this one to storage and inspect the holdings for Mr. and Mrs. Delano.
Of course, but of course. We're just on our way to the intersection at the moment. And here they are. Yes, please, yes. So he clicks his fingers, and a group of 4 automatons appear. And they start coming towards you. So the priest signals two of them and points to Kalthar, and signals two and points to you, Graccus. Says, please escort Perry to the manufacturing area, and please deliver this item here to the vault.
Is there not a vault within the Delano storage?
Well, not big enough to hold this automaton here.
In that case, then I suppose you'll have to come with me until we're finished here.
Why?
I've been instructed to not let it out of my sight until I've seen everything.
Give a persuasion check.
Why the fuck am I doing this when I have literally no charisma skill? It's not great. It's 13.
I'm happy to say, though, just as a player, that I am more than happy to go away to automatons. I'm more than happy.
Yeah, I'm just being conscious of trying not to be separated up in a potential fight coming up. That's all. If it happens, it happens.
Lame.
Perry, you know full well our procedures. This must go to our vault. Our vault has all of the correct equipment to deal with it if it happens to awaken. I mean, we don't know if it's going to awaken. I don't think the Delanos would want something that could awaken in amongst all of their merchandise.
Why do you think I'm telling you to bring it with me? Your father Argo couldn't get it to work. Says it doesn't seem like he needs more time to figure it out. It's unlikely to reactivate suddenly.
Well, I don't think we're going to take that risk. And he clicks again, and the automatons begin wheeling Kalthar away. So he begins wheeling him down a separate corridor. So there's sort of two branching paths here at the intersection. There's one that leads basically straight on, and one that leads to the right. And Kalthar, you feel yourself being taken down this right-hand path.
As you sort of take him off, I put the walking stick in front of me and sort of lean on it slightly. I went,
I do hope you know that the Delanos will hear of this.
Well, I hope they do. I mean, they've entrusted us to take the proper precautions, and we are taking them.
Yet you're not listening to their own personal agent and his order from them. I won't say any more. I'm not here to cause trouble. Merely inspect the holdings, but I'm just relaying what I was relayed to myself. That's all.
Well, I'm happy to confer with them in person if there are any unsatisfactory elements to this changeover.
You are fully aware that's not likely to happen. They're not going to come down here and risk outing this location to anybody. I can move around with a reasonable impunity. Mr. Delano cannot. No more needs to be said. It's fine. I will reiterate their point that you are following security, that you are taking every precaution. Don't worry. Just that I was informed to do different today, but it's not a problem.
Indeed. Take him to the manufacturing area, and these two automatons. One of them kind of gestures to you.
and I start walking off.
Okay. Now the priest goes off in a different direction. He seems to be going deeper into the church.
Damn it! I was going to ask for Nyx, but that's not Kalthar.
Mm-hmm.
Damn it!
Indeed. Okay. So, Kalthar, you're being wheeled along a passageway. And your escorts are they're not paying a massive amount of attention to you.
So what is the situation? I'm on the carriage. Where are the two escorts?
So the two escorts are... So one is pushing the cart. One is walking in front of the cart.
Okay, so they're both in front.
One is behind, one is in front.
Okay. And the layout of the cart, I imagine you've got 2 walls there, a wall at the front, and it's open at the back.
I mean, it's basically like a kind of pulley thing. So it's like a flat bed with a carrying handle, and you're kind of lying on it. It's like it's a bit like you're lying on a slab. Although there are straps there to keep you in place. They were on. They're not on at the moment.
Okay. So what's this made out of?
So the kind of pallet thing is made of wood.
Okay.
And the wheels are, sort of iron axles, things like that.
So how far is the one behind me?
The one behind you is got his hands on the handle. So it's basically like right up against the cart. It's in physical contact with the cart.
And the one behind though? What's he doing?
That's the one behind.
Okay, so he's
the one in front
pushing it. Is pushing it rather than pulling it. And the one in front, the one that's walking in front, leading, where is he?
About a yard ahead. About a yard ahead of the cart.
Okay. Let me see.
So while you're on there, Graccus, we're going to sort of cross-cut here between you. So Graccus, you are being led onward. At a certain point, there is a doorway, set of double doors that lead down into the catacombs, into sort of the crypt area. They both take a door, they open the doors, and they begin leading you downwards.
Okay.
What are you looking to do here?
At this point, I'm sort of just scanning the area, checking what's around, anything obvious that might stand out, anything that might be a worry on the way back out and things like that, or anything that I can sort of look. I'm also going to prepare the silenced pistol.
Okay, right. Okay, so that's going to be an action. So make a sleight of hand check to do this without them noticing.
Oh, I actually have a plus in that. Good, 17.
Okay. Just double checking that. Okay, yeah, good. That's fine. All right, good. Okay, they don't seem to notice you.
Okay.
As you kind of load around and screw it in, and then I guess you're kind of doing this in your jacket.
Yeah, sort of. I'm affecting a limp while doing it because I'm taking my hand off of the walking stick, so I'm sort of limping doing it and sort of fiddling with something in my jacket, and I'm leaving it in an inside pocket basically, so it's prepped to go. Okay,
Kalthar, what are you doing at this point? What is your plan here?
I have many plans. I think the first thing that I'm going to do is I would like to use Crown of Madness on the one pushing the cart.
Okay. Tell me about Crown of Madness.
Crown of Madness. Oh, no, that might not work. No, it won't work. I'm going to say it's not going to work. It says one humanoid of your choice. I'm not going to say they're a humanoid.
Okay.
I'm going to... I've been dope. In which case, my second plan, is to cast Darkness.
Right, okay. Tell me about Darkness.
It's going to get super dark in here. Is basically the thing.
Okay.
5e Darkness. Right, 60 feet. Magical darkness spreads from a point you choose within range to fill a 15-foot radius sphere for the duration. The darkness spreads around corners. A creature with dark vision can't see through this darkness, and non-magical light can't illuminate it. If the point you choose is on an object you are holding or one that isn't being worn or carried, the darkness emanates from the object and moves with it, completely covering the source of darkness. Blocks of darkness. If any of this spell area overlaps with an area of light created by the spell, it is the spell.
So what are you casting darkness on?
So what have we're down a corridor. He's behind.
Yeah.
He's a yard in front. What is the layout? What's going on?
I mean, it is. So make a perception check.
Perception 18 plus -1, 17.
Okay. 18 plus -1.
Fucking
It's
Kalthar.
So okay. So you feel the corridor is kind of curving a little bit. You can't hear any other people in it.
Mhm.
The coast seems to be relatively clear, although you know that sound will travel down this corridor.
Mhm.
So potentially you may need to wait for a quiet area or a more insulated area to do something.
Sure, that's what I'll do. I'm in no hurry until, of course, I get to this crypt where they've got shit that can lock me down. That's not
Right,
good. That's
yeah.
not bueno.
Okay. So as you're being wheeled along, again, similar to before, on both sides, you can hear some activity on either side of you, kind of like hammering and arguing and various sort of the sounds of a blacksmith's crossed with the sounds of a market. Could be enough noise to cover any potential action. It is something you can risk.
So here's my thinking behind this. I can do this now, or I can get to the vault. Now they're going to have to open the vault. They're going to have to open it. We're going to stop at some point. I'm going to wait until we get to the vault door. That's what I'm going to do. Yeah.
All right. Cool. Okay. Graccus.
Hopefully strong arm him into it or something. I don't know.
Okay. Good plan. Good plan. All right, Graccus. All right. So make a Okay, cool. All right, yeah, that's fine. So you make a perception check as well.
Natural 20.
So
Dope. Okay, so as you reach the bottom, the coast is very much clear down here. So aside from the two automatons, it's really just you. It's you and them making the footsteps are echoing. No noise, no scent of the haze or anything like that yet. This seems to be a sort of sound deadened area, much like a crypt usually is. If the silence is almost unnatural, even though it's probably not. But it's echoey enough to where you'd be like, I would be able to hear if there's anyone anywhere near.
Okay.
As the doors into the crypt close behind you, you're in a pretty well secluded area.
Right, okay. I grip the walking stick a little bit tighter.
Okay. All right. So you have the pen gun assembled.
Yeah, and I'm going to grip the walking stick in case something suddenly kicks off.
Okay. Cool. All right. So swapping back to Kalthar, you are approaching the vault door.
okay.
You know this because they slow down considerably.
Okay.
And make another quick perception check.
Lurg. 15.
That's all right. Okay, so you can hear that there are now more automatons around you. There are now 4, as opposed to was it 2 before?
Yeah.
There's now 4.
Okay. Okay. We've slowed down considerably. What's the noise situation? Well, like, what's going on? We've got 4 around me.
Yeah, I mean, there's similar kind of. There's still a lot of banging. There's still a lot of kind of crashing and banging and all that. You can hear the vault door being opened.
Mm-hmm.
It's sort of it's like a creak, but like a heavy creak.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so I'm otherwise conscious at the moment, so I can see what's like. What have I got in front of me? What's going on? Because I need to make some fucking action now. I need to be doing some shit.
So the two automatons are where they were. Then there are another 2 in front of the vault door.
Mm-hmm.
They've sort of moved aside to.
How far away is that?
The vault door's about 10 feet away.
Okay. What was my ball's radius?
It was the radius of your balls is. I think it's 10 feet.
All right. Can we say that he's had this thought before 10 feet?
Possibly.
I want to, like, as soon as I can see that thing coming up, I want to pull it.
Wait, so like do it and roll it?
Yeah, I want to roll it forward.
Okay, right. Let's say you do it at about 15 feet.
Okay.
And that's when you'll release it, at least.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so, what check would this be? We're gonna say this is an attack roll. We'll just make it an attack roll. So you're just kind of like, ping and.
So that would be a proficiency. Am I proficient with the ball?
I think we'll call it a simple weapon.
Okay.
So you'll be proficient. I think you're proficient with simple weapons.
Yeah, I'm proficient with all weapons.
Cool.
Yeah, simple and martial. Okay, that is an 18.
Okay. Cool. All right. So now roll me a d4.
D4. 4.
Okay. Right. So you roll it along the ground. Let's see if they notice. So there's 4 to notice this. I'll say they have to beat an 18.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay, none of them do. Okay, so the ball rolls down. 3, 2, 1, and it catches the 2 at the door and roll. It'll catch the 2 at the door, and for the one that is at the front of you,
okay, yeah,
roll me some d12s. Roll me 3 d12s.
4. I wish I could do this in real rather than using a fucking stupid digital dice roller. 20 on the nose.
20. Okay. Oh, that's good. That's good. Okay. All right. So with 20, so the 2 at the front near the vault door just drop immediately. The one at the front, you hear like a fizzing and a zzz as lightning kind of courses through it.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like it's going to fall down though. It's still up. And the one behind you just kind of halts, and you hear it kind of, the gears are grinding really, really like quickly as it processes this new information.
I would now, for my second attack, like to throw my hammer at the one in front.
Throw it.
Yep.
Throw the thing that won't do any damage.
Throw the thing that won't do any damage.
I see what you're trying to do here. You want to smite it, don't you?
Yep. I want to smite it.
I will inform you that smite does not work if you throw something. It has to be a melee attack.
Okay. I will take my hammer and hit the one at the back.
Okay. Right. All right. Make the attack. It is within range.
Yeah. So, you said this was like a warhammer, yes?
Yes.
Okay. Well, it doesn't matter what it is because that was a crit. I'm so very happy. And it's on a fucking computer. 20.
Now, I would say roll damage, but this thing does no damage. However, if you're smiting it, you double all of that smite damage.
So you've got two ways of doing this, don't you?
I do, yes. You either roll the damage and double it, or you roll
more dice.
Roll double the dice, yeah.
Okay.
What level smite?
I'm going top whack.
Cool.
Top whack. So that's 1 plus 2 d8. So 3d8 radiant damage. That's it. 3d8.
Oh, so top whack, is that a level 3?
Level 2.
Do you not have level 3 spells?
Not yet.
Oh, no, you don't. Okay.
No,
so that's 6. So that's either 6d8 or that's 3d8 double. I'll leave it up to you.
6d8. It would be better if I had them actually. This is so underwhelming to do it on a computer. As soon as I got my dice back, I was really, really happy. No, that's the modifier.
It's not something you pack on holiday, is it?
It's not, no. I accidentally put in a modifier of 6 and it came out as 10. I was like, what the fuck is that? Okay, that's enough. Sorry. 27.
27, okay. All right, 27 points of damage. Okay, lovely. Right. So, Graccus.
Years.
What's going on with you?
Oh, do we feel like we're getting any near it? Am I hearing any indications of work as being done here? Like, am I smelling the haze or anything?
Make a... Oh, okay, yeah. Make a perception check.
Not the best, if I'm honest. Please be a decent plus perception. Oh, 6. It's a 14.
Okay.
Not the best, but thank God I got a plus 6 in perception, as it would have been a fucking 8.
So you can't really smell the haze at the moment.
Okay.
Although you also still can't hear anyone else down here. The two automatons, they pull close. They stop outside a small mausoleum.
Okay.
This mausoleum
Yep.
is for Aunt Nellie O'Naled. Sorely missed, always in our hearts.
Does that ring any bells to me at all?
Make a history check.
That's a 9.
Aunt Nellie sounds I mean, if you feel like you knew someone with an Aunt Nellie, maybe. You're not
Right.
maybe not positive.
Okay.
It doesn't ring any big bells.
Yeah.
Put it that way.
Okay.
The automatons look at you and they go, "Access required. Open."
I'm sorry, what?
Access required. Open.
Okay.
Sorry, I was muted. Uh-oh.
I go to. Is it a door or is it like a pull-out thing or?
So, I mean, they are just standing outside the door to this crypt.
Okay, then
It's
I'm
like a
going to
little
try.
mausoleum, basically.
I'm going to try and open the door.
The door will not open.
Okay.
Access required. Open.
I thought that's what you were here for.
They both just stare at you.
Double checking because I can't remember if we had two or I've made a mistake on my sheet. Did I also get an EMP device?
No, there
That's
was
what I
only
thought.
one.
Yeah, I thought I must have written it all down and given some stuff over. Okay. Well, damn. Okay, is there any obvious buttons or a keyhole on this door?
Make a perception check real quick. Actually, no, don't bother, because
Okay.
don't make someone roll for something that
You don't want
Right.
to fail.
exactly. Yeah, there's no point. There is a inscription on the door. It says,
Okay.
"I knock and make you blush. What am I?"
I knock and make you blush.
I knock and make you blush. What am I? Access required. Open.
Oh god, I'm drawing a blank. That's fucking annoying me.
While you ponder that, Kalthar, roll initiative.
Huzzah! So that's 15. Probably a minus. Yep, -1, 14.
All right. 14, okay. 14 is good. All right. So, you are first.
Oh, wow, okay.
So go ahead.
I am going to get up
Mm-hmm.
and... Right, so with the javelin, Assassin's Creed thingy thing,
Yes.
so that can actually do damage rather than me hitting with a foam hammer that does 1 damage.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Correct. Okay. Right. I'm gonna javelin the front one.
Okay.
I'm gonna.
That is in melee though. It's like a.
Yep. I'm good. I'm gonna walk up to him.
All right.
Actually-
Roll it.
No. I'm gonna turn. I'm gonna continue working on the back one. I'm gonna get up, turn around.
You can't tell. You can't tell you're in Italy with the sound of that road, can you?
No.
You can't tell. at all.
Right. Roll it. 14, but 20.
20 is good.
Okay. I would like to smite him again.
Cool.
With a first level smite, I think this time. Right, so we're going to do 1d6. So that's 4 plus 3. And then 2d8. 9, 4, 13, 16.
All right. Oh no, that one. 16. Okay. Oh, okay. I tell you what, you're not. All right. Cool. So, the first hit hurt it quite badly. The second has hurt it quite badly again.
Mm-hmm.
It is leaking oil from its wounds, for lack of a better word.
I'm going to hit him again.
Cool.
Hit him again for a second time. Even more. That was 18 plus 6, 24.
24, good.
I am going to do... Right, so it's 1d6. Okay, so that's 8 damage.
Cool. Alright. Cool. So you drive the spike up through its head, and it collapses. It collapses to the ground.
Mm-hmm. I would like to get off the slab.
Yep.
I haven't got any cool things I can do as a extra.
You don't get many.
Thing.
You don't get many bonus actions as a paladin.
You don't.
Well, the other one is still scrambled.
Yeah.
So it's just kind of
Yes.
It's not down, but it is
Uh-huh.
scrambled. Roll another
Okay.
d12
Huh?
for the damage to that.
5.
5. Okay, cool. And we're going to cut back to Graccus.
I am still drawing a blank.
Access required. Open.
I have it written down somewhere. Bear with me a moment. I'm going to reach into my inside pocket. Basically, fuck it. Graccus is not built for intelligent shit. Pull out the pen and just point it at the nearest head one and just pull the trigger.
Cool. So that's sort of like it's like a sling back. Like you go.
Yeah. So basically, just sort of fiddling with it as if I'm pulling out. Where is it? I sort of just
write
like
it
do
down.
that and then just I've got to hear somewhere and then just sort of bang kind of thing.
Okay, roll that. So that is a surprise attack.
So it's a 1d8 plus 9.
We'll roll the attack first.
Yeah, sorry. It's a 19.
Okay. Natural? What was the natural number?
That is the natural number. I'm guessing with my proficiency, it will be
That's a crit, Carl.
Oh,
It
yes.
is.
Sorry, it is. It's a crit
on a
crit on an 8.
surprise
Crit on 18. I do apologise. So a crit. Yeah. So it's
Can
a
you
D.
remember all the damage you need to roll for that?
It's a D8 times 4. So, bear with me a second. Let me get all the D8s out.
Yep, that's 48.
I forgot I might have to use this, so I didn't prep the D8s, unfortunately.
Plus 5 at base. Crit damage is, crit damage is 4. And the plus 5 is also multiplied by 4.
So that's a base 20.
Yes.
So that's 30. That's 40.
Nice even
I-
number.
I legit rolled 3764.
Cool.
10-10.
Alright, lovely. So that shot takes one of them through the head. One of its eyes flickers out, the other one is still glowing. And Graccus, I'd like you to roll initiative.
Yep. 17.
17. Okay, and they will also roll initiative. Okay, cool. So now we're in proper combat. And we're in proper cross-cutting combat. So, we'll go from the top of the round. Kalthar, no, Graccus, rather.
Oh, cool. Okay. Did they say magic wouldn't work in here? I don't think they did.
No, they didn't say anything.
Cool. Blah, blah, blah. I'm going to cast Thunder Wave at level 2.
Lovely.
So they need to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Okay.
I'm assuming they're both in a 15-foot cube with me.
Yes, they are. What do they need to beat?
My Dex save is a 14.
All right.
Sorry.
So,
Saving throw DC, yeah, 14.
okay. So the one that you shot fails. The other one succeeds.
Okay, so that is 3d8 to roll. That is 16 plus 5, or 21 damage. So the one that fails takes 21, the one that passes takes half of that, so 10.
Lovely. Okay. So the one that failed,
Mm-hmm.
the other eye snaps out and shatters, and it collapses in a heap of broken metal onto the floor.
Cool.
All right. Any other business?
I'm just checking because I remember having this question before, and attacks. 2 attack is only for melee attacks. Spellcasting is not covered. So just see if I have anything else I can do. Nope, that'll be me.
All right, Kalthar, over to you. So you're in the corridor still.
Mhm.
One of them is down, the other one is scrambled,
And the other 2 is also scrambled.
and the other two are completely scrambled.
Okay.
This
Okay.
other one is still up.
I'm going to walk over to him and
Cool.
right, D20. Not going to hit.
Damn.
Okay. All
I
right.
rolled a 3, so it won't even be double digits by the end of it. So that's what that is.
Well, this thing is in no condition really to move at this point, so I would do that with advantage.
Much better. 19.
Oh, fuck it, that's right. Damn it, I did have something I could have done, but that's fine. I'll do it on my next section.
It's fine.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't, just because I'm not overly familiar with all my spells properly yet, so I forgot I picked an actual bonus action I could have used, but it's fine.
I rolled a 19, Carl. Fucking
Sorry.
spotlight. All right.
Sorry.
The
That's
drama
20,
cube kicking in.
25 actually.
Okay.
I'm going to hit it for 6 damage.
Okay. Okay. That. Where's my fucking one? There it is. Right. Any other business there?
I'm going to hit him again.
Oh yeah, you got 2 of those.
Yep. Okay, top one was 16, 22.
Mhm.
I'm gonna small smite him. I'm gonna micro smite him.
Micros.
Micro smite. Okay, so that's a 3 plus 3. That's a 6. 2d8 is 10. So 16.
Okay. All right, it's looking real injured. It's gushing oil all over the place.
Gushing.
Gushing. However, its head does whirl around. It's whirl around to look at you,
Mm-hmm.
and it is going to attack. So, stats of this is... Oh no, there we are. Okay. So, I think we mentioned before, these things have a buckler on each arm.
Mm-hmm.
And so 2 arm blades shoot out on either side of it, and it whirls at you with astonishing speed, even though it is very, very broken. The first will be a 14. I don't think that will hit your
Nope.
big boy. And the
Chunky
second
boy.
will be a 16, which I don't think that will hit either.
Too chunky.
Too chonky.
Chonky.
All right. Okay. Okay. Yep. That's what it's going to do. Actually, it's going to, on shaky, very shaky legs, it's going to try and move away from you, so it will incur an opportunity attack. Looks
Still
like it's going. Sorry?
Still advantage or no?
Not now, no.
Not now. Okay, so that will be 19.
19 hits.
19 will hit. I'm going to hit it in its stupid face for a 6 + 3, 9.
Cool. All right. So it looks like it was going for an alarm on the wall.
Goodness, I don't want that.
As it's kind of going across, you just you take it and
Nice.
ram it, and it collapses onto the ground.
Nice.
All right. The one with you, Graccus, is going to try and do the same. So arm blades come out. Oh boy! So the first one is 22.
Yep.
And that does 12.
Oh.
And the second isn't really worth mentioning at all. So,
Okay then.
all right. So top of the round, Graccus.
Right. So I am going to, using my bonus action, because I feel like I can do this, I'm going to conjure a flame blade.
Bitchin'.
Yeah. And with that, I am then going to swing at this motherfucker with my flame blade.
Lovely.
That is a +6. That is a 23.
23.
And that is 3d6. Is 10 damage.
Cool. All right.
And also, just an extra bit of flavour from the spell. The flame blade sheds bright light in a 10-foot radius in a dim light for an additional 10 feet. So as I hit him, everything around him, like 10 feet, sort of, it lights up for a brief hit, for a brief moment.
Okay. So you made a melee. You made a melee attack with the flame blade.
Melee spell attack. Basically, it's a conjured blade that I can hold on to for 10 minutes, up to 10 minutes longer. Can concentrate. I can basically use it as a sword.
I don't see any reason why the melee rules wouldn't apply to that. So have another attack with it.
Cool. That isn't as good. That is only a 15.
To hit.
Yeah.
So it blocks it with one of the bucklers on its arm.
Is there a spray in that? Nope, that's fine. Cool.
All right. Any other business?
No, I've done bonus action for a change, so I can't.
Okay. Okay, Kalthar. So you are in the clear. All of your enemies are laying at your feet. They are all out in the open, in front of this vault.
Indeed. Do they look like they've got anything tasty on, first of all?
All of their stuff seems to be kind of attached to them. The bucklers look quite nice, but they're attached to the arms, and you have a tower shield, so it's not.
Okay. Could I rip one of these off?
Yeah, you could do. Rip off a buckler.
I want to rip off a buckler. I want a trophy.
Nice. All right. All right. Very good.
Just attach that to my side. Now I've got a... So what was happening with the door at this point?
So the door stands open.
The door stands open. Well, these automatons are getting chucked in there.
All right.
Placed. You know,
Cool.
Don't want to go jangling everywhere with these automatons.
Okay, so make me a strength athletics check and a stealth check.
Gladly for the first one, not so gladly for the second one. Strength athletics is a dirty 20, and the stealth is where this is where the magic happens. Was exactly the same roll, but a 12.
All right.
I mean, you are a massive walking automaton. I feel like
indeed.
you know.
There is some jangling as you lift the automatons up and kind of put them in the vault. You drop one, and it makes a clang, 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 clang. Someone goes, Jack, keep it down. Keep it down while I'm hammering.
Okay, I like that. But otherwise,
Don't
we're all
let me hear
good.
that again. And they don't hear it again. You manage to get the rest of them in there fairly quietly. All right. And from there, you have an idea of where. Well, you know at least the passageway where Graccus was going.
Mhm.
All right. This other automaton, though, we are still in some combat, is going to have a go for you. Oh dear.
Uh-oh.
No, not the good crit, the bad crit.
Oh, thank fuck for that.
The second one, though, was an 18 flat, and
Hits.
that's yeah. And that does 9 damage
Cool.
with its arm blade. It slashes at you.
Cool.
And I need a Constitution saving throw just to check for pass.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm going to pass that. It's a 13 now, so I get like a
Super.
plus. I get like a plus silly number. Yeah, plus 6, so it's 19.
Nice. Okay. All right. So, top of the round, Graccus.
I'm slashing this motherfucker with my flaming. Apparently, specifically, it's a flaming scimitar, by the way.
Cool. Okay.
That's a 19.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
It is 9 damage on the first hit,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going to try and swing it again.
Okay.
And that is a 21 to hit.
Cool.
Dice escaped. 9, 13 on the second hit.
Cool. Okay. Cool. All right. Cool. So the second hit is enough to take it out. All right. So you kind of, I'll guess you stab it, and like the metal kind of melts around the stab wound, and it drops sort of slowly, is bisected to the floor.
Cool.
All right.
Classic.
So.
It gets
Okay.
better. I'm going to basically let go of the blade for now, but I'm going to keep concentrating on the spell.
Okay, cool. What does that mean?
Basically, as long as I concentrate about 10 minutes, I can just summon that blade back without having to do anything. So
Very
I can
cool.
basically I have a concealed sword for a bit that's on fire.
Nice. Very nice. Okay, cool. Well, ladies and gentlemen, bodies of water, we will end our episode there. So that would be part 4 of case number 11. The next one will be on Skype as well, so look forward to seeing that. If you want to find me, you can find me on Minds at Matt Waterhouse Author. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel, subscribe to me on Minds if you like.
Try and find me on Minds. Carl's not there, so you know.
You can try and find me, but it's going to be a pointless search.
Indeed. And on that note, see you later.
Ciao.